Story time again. So have you guys ever bought something and then realized you don't want it and tried to ship it back? Did you have to pay shipping? Well, let me tell you a story. So I have recently bought my Sony A7 II. And I was like, I really want eye autofocus. I really want eye autofocus. And the A7 II has eye autofocus, but it has it only in single shot. It's not continuous, so it won't track your eye. It'll be like, okay, your eye's here, and then it'll stop. And then you move, it doesn't do anything. So to me, it was kind of pointless. So I bought a lightly used A7rii. And because that one had continuous eye autofocus, and I really wanted to try it, so I was like, let me just try it. So I end up buying it. It gets delivered. The package was literally ripped when I got it. It was shipped from South Korea, so I mean, it did travel across the world to get to me in California, but it still should not have came with the box bent to where I felt like the camera was going to be messed up, and without even looking at the camera. The camera was fine. The one thing that was wrong with it was the screen. So Sony's have a problem with their screens. Their screens are known to basically get worn, and the actual screen will be fine, but the covering on the screen will start to fade and it'll look weird. And that's how my screen came. And so I did not approve of that, because although it is used, I don't want it to look used. Like, who wants something used that looks used? You don't buy something used that looks used unless you want it to be used. Point being, I didn't want my camera to look like that, so I was trying to return it. Also, I bought this from D Solutions on Amazon. So when I bought it, or when I tried to return it, they said like, okay, that's fine, you can return it, you just have to send it back to us, and then we're gonna give you the money back for shipping and stuff. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So I went to UPS, paid for them to send it back. They sent it back like next day air, but even though I did it on like a Saturday after they had already sent their truck out, so it wasn't even going to be shipped out until Monday, meaning they weren't even going to get it until Tuesday. So I was like, damn, I have to wait 4 days. But anyways, so they finally get it on Tuesday morning. I send them an email to let them know that, that it says that it's delivered, and I get nothing back. 2 days later, I end up contacting Amazon because I hadn't received my refund from them, nor did I get a refund for the shipping. And I'm like, okay, I'm out almost $1,500 right now, so I want my money back. What are you talking about? So I contact Amazon. They say like, oh, we're so sorry. They contacted D Solutions like, you need to give him his refund. And for whatever reason, I guess it was their weekend or something. And so that was why they didn't respond to me. And they're like, you have to give us time. There's a time change and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, I only have to give you 48 hours. That's all Amazon requires me to give you. I gave you 48 hours. You apparently don't look at your emails in those 48 hours. So I contacted them. Anyways, Amazon opens a case on them for my refund and stuff. And so Amazon makes them give me my refund for the camera. So at this point, they're like, you have to contact them about the refund for the shipping, because they're not supposed to refund the shipping. The seller is. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Contacted the seller. The seller's like, no, we won't give you no refund because you have a claim out on us and the deal is off now. And I was like, what deal? Because it was never a deal. That's what you're supposed to do. That's part of the guarantee. You get a refund. You are supposed to reimburse me. If you weren't going to give me a shipping label and I have to pay for shipping, you have to reimburse however much I had to pay. So long story short, they had got a strike on Amazon because of me, and so they got mad that they got a strike because of something that they did, even though it's their fault. So they want to take it out on me and not give me back my $90. And I was like, you're going to give me back my $90. So I contacted Amazon again. They're like, oh, we're so sorry. So they gave me a refund, a gift card refund. So it wasn't even like on my card, but it was a gift card refund back to my account. And I hope I don't see D Solutions selling that camera anymore. So hopefully